Armus ADV-ish.
Gear review, because that's what I do.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Today I'm going to be talking to you about this gal, a 1986 XR250R that I did my best to restore to usability. And don't worry, this video won't be anything but pictures. It's just kind of showing you how, with, well, a couple of new parts, tires, some spray paint, and a whole lot of elbow grease, I was able to accomplish this motorcycle here. This here is probably the prettiest picture I've ever taken, and trust me when I say, it was taken by mistake. So how much money did I spend exactly? Well, it was around $700, and if you'd like to be more specific about it, you could pause for the breakdown. However, I must say that penny for penny, this old gal is probably the most fun I've ever had. With a machine like this, you open up a whole new world of possibilities, or should I say, you open up this world. Challenging terrains, at least to noobs like me, but views of this great earth that reward you for rising to that challenge. Videos and pictures do really no justice for the beauty that we find in the most unlikely of places. But this is a review, so how is the suspension on this old gal? Well, let's break it down for you. It took that jump kind of like nothing, didn't it? And I'm not planning to go to a motocross track anytime soon, but it's good enough for me. I mean, look at this one. You know, one of my favorite things is discovering maps on these trails. It's almost like the hidden stuff in video games that you kind of find by accident, except for this is real life. Me 1, government 0. Just kidding. You don't have to come back for me. Now, does the XR have enough power? Well, I'm pretty fat, and it can get me above 50 miles an hour pretty easily. You should check out my other video to see what it tops out at. Now, how much does the XR weigh? Well, I can tell you that it doesn't weigh extremely too much. Even for an old 4-stroke, it's still pretty light. I can tell you this with certainty because, well, with my ability to ride, I tend to drop the bike quite a bit. Like, for example, as we can see here. You can see it from my point of view too. It was pretty ugly. Luckily the boot was able to save my ankle from being snapped. It was the first time that I ever took a spill on this old gal. Or ever, really. Again, I landed on my feet, but unfortunately I ended up dropping the bike. Hey, it's an old dirt bike, so really, who cares? The first time I didn't land on my feet was, well, this one. And I think the only thing that was really bruised was my ego. Or was it? Because, well, you can't really fake a laugh like this one. Now, the fact that it's an older bike means it's kickstart only, right? Well, how hard is it? Well, let's take a look. The truth is that electric starts are nice to have. However, with a properly tuned carb, this old 4-stroke 250 thumper really is no problem at all to start. So, the question is, why did I buy an old dirt bike? Well, it's mostly because I can't really afford anything better or newer. But as I start to run out of usable video and music, I must say that, well, just because I can't afford the nicest bike out there, doesn't mean that it'll stop me from having one, or having fun on it. With that being said, Armus ADV-ish, out.